يا موطني أنا من شعاع المعرفة يا موطني أنا من شعاع المعرفة صرح يعانق نوره أجمل وطن.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلاة وسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك ربنا لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت إن تجعل الحزن سهلا بفضلك وكرمك يا أكرم الأكرمين. Good morning all my dear students from Al Marifa Secondary Schools. Today with Mr. Abdul Salah with Mega Goal 2, a new lesson, a new period, a new grammar, a new unit with unit number 3. How are you today? How is everything? Always, as we used to do, we pray Allah. Please Allah, we pray to you. All Muslims, all Arabs, all the world, revere all this plague from all the world, all the countries. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يزيل هذا البلاء ونلقاكم على خير بإذن رب العالمين في مدارسنا الحبيبة مدارس شعاع المعرفة. Now, let's go to our lesson unit number 3, exercise number 5 with Mega Goal 2. Student book page number 40, workbook page number 24. Today we are going to deal with the grammar. First, complaints. Complaints is our unit title. Okay? Let's go and start our lesson today. We are broadcasting from Al Marifa Secondary Schools, as usual. Okay. Mega Goal number 2, unit number 3. As we said before, we pray Allah. Ya Allah, reveal this plague as soon as possible. We cannot endure it anymore. نسأل الله أن يزيل هذا البلاء. لا نستطيع أن نتحمله أكثر من ذلك. So, داعين الله عز وجل أن يزيل هذا الوباء عاجلا غير آجل. Some rules as we said before, starting our lessons. Prepare your lesson, prepare your speaker, test your computer, check sound and video, always, every day, every period. As we said before, find a quiet place so as not to have some noise. Nobody can interrupt you or making noise for you. Come prepared. Before starting the lesson, you have to prepare the lesson as possible as you can, or according to the teacher who said to you. Be on time. Be on time. Not before, not after. In the same time. Number 4 or 5, mute microphone when you're not speaking. If your teacher asks you to mute your speaker, please mute it. Right? Okay, I'm very happy to hear you. Raise your hand. Raise your hand, please, teacher. Please don't say or don't talk without permission. Just raise your hand, I will see it, then ask you or give you permission to answer or give your notes. Right? Okay. This is our online classroom rules. We just remind. Vocabulary. The first thing is talking or dealing with it today is vocabulary of the lesson. Lesson number 1 in unit number 3. Which word is? How many words with us today? Just we'll see now. Yeah. Our new vocabulary. Achievement. 2. Across. 3. Advantage. Adversary. Amount. Award. Bankruptcy. Benefit. Brainstorm. Cash. Cash prize. Celebrity. Cell phone. Charity. Cheat. Common, convertible, crime, desert island, destination, disaster, echo, camper, emperor, and all the meaning in Arabic in the right hand, in the right side. Okay, now let's go to the grammar. What we have today? Regular verbs. You know the verbs in the English language in two sections, regular and irregular. أفعال منتظمة وأفعال غير منتظمة. So, if I told you or mentioned some words or verbs like go, what is the second form of it? What is the past simple? What's the past simple? Go, went. Is it regular? No, it is irregular. غير منتظمة. Why? Because the regular verbs in this way, D, ED, IED, right? D or ED or IED. Other forms like this one, maybe let's see, plus, plus, plus. Is it regular? Yes, that's right, because it's ending in ED. The second verb, claim, claim. It is regular verb. Okay, confirm, confirm it, right? The third, fourth one, create, created, divide, divided, invest, invested, settle, settle, and so on, right? Okay. Now, let's go to the second slide. Conditional sentence with if clause. We know the if clause have many cases and conditionals. The first one, we are not dealing with it. In our unit today, we have the second conditional. Which one? If plus the past simple. What is the past simple? The second form of the verb, as we will see in the next examples. So, give me your attention please, and you will understand very easily. Conditional sentence with if clause. If الشرطية يا شباب. Imaginary situations. Not all types, but only imaginary situations. المواقف التخيلية. Like what else? I will give you examples. Just see in the second slide. الجمل الشرطية باستخدام if في الحالات التخيلية, as we will see next. Now, use the conditional sentence to talk about imaginary. The first part, imaginary or hypothetical situations in the present. في الحالات التخيلية والافتراضية. Right? As, such as, تستخدم اللغة الشرطية باستخدام الإف in the imaginary and in the present simple. Give me an example. In the present simple, use the simple past. In the if clause, would is often used in the main clause. So if followed by past simple, the second form of the verb, as we will see. في العبارات الشرطية الآتية يا شباب تستخدم would غالبا في الشطر الثاني الرئيسي من الجملة. نسميه عندنا في المين كلوز فعل الشرط وفي جواب الشرط. Okay? And there is a comma between both sentences. The second part, if I found $1 million, this is an example. Okay? If I found. What is the type of this verb here? It is a past simple. If I found $1 million, I would keep it. Right? I would. So I use here what? Plus the present simple, the first form of the verb. The first form of the verb is after would. So in the first part, I found the past simple. The second part, would plus the verb in the main form. Main form اللي هو التصريف الأول للفعل في present simple. What to do? I wouldn't take it to the police. I wouldn't take. The first one is the first part or the first sentence is in the affirmative. The second one is in the negative. Right? Okay. The second condition in this type if clause is if conditionals with would. What is abbreviated with? Apostrophe D. ايش هو اختصار? What does it mean? Apostrophe D means would. So sometimes you can find in some sentence. Abbreviation I would like this or would fall form is the note. When you can would WOULD or apostrophe D is the abbreviation of the word. And it is used with the subject. What does it mean? What is the subject? الفاعل. What is the subject of the verb, of the sentence? As an example, the followed one, I would, you would, he would, she would, we would, they would. What is the subject? Subject is the pronoun. ايش هو البروناون؟ الضمير. جميع الضمائر all the pronouns are subjects. I, you, he, she, it, and so on. The next part is in Arabic. They would, for example, they would, take attention for this abbreviation of D. They would be happy if they had time to take a vacation. They would, the subject here is they, and the abbreviation of would, it is the clause. They would be happy if they, what is the conditional? If. Followed by what? A. Here, what is kind of this word? It is a subject. And have time. Had in the second part of the form. The second form, so it is in the present. No, it is in the past. Right? Okay. Let's see conditional sentence with might and could. We talked about would plus the first form. Now we are going to talk about the second type with might and could. الجمل الشرطية باستخدام might. For example, might can replace. Take care. So it's a notice. Might can replace would? Yes. We can replace it. So you can mention would in the sentence or replace it with might. When in conditional sentence to express possibility. Before we talked about another type. Here we are talking about possibility, الاحتمالية. Okay? Okay. Can you give me an example? Yeah, right. If I had extra money, if I had more money, a lot of money, extra money, what you will do? I might take a vacation to Hawaii. I might take a vacation to Hawaii. So we use here might. Might plus the present or the first form of the word or the verb. Here it's a normal sentence. Can you give me another example? Right? Could can use in the if clause. So we use might, would, could. All these words in the second part of the sentence, like if clause, can be used in this if clause. It means if someone were able to. Were able to means what? Means what يا شباب? Means what? Can you tell me? Okay, I will see you. Can if someone were able to. So يمكن استخدام could في الجمل الشرطية بمعنى إذا كان الشخص قادر على. It's talking about the ability, capable of, able of. Right? Okay. If I could travel to anywhere. If I could travel anywhere. If I, subject is I. Travel preceded by. So could be إيش؟ could. So I use here could instead of would. Right يا شباب? Okay. The second part of the sentence, I would go to Tahiti. What does it mean? Here, the abbreviation of would, the abbreviation of could. Right? So would, apostrophe D. Again, if I could travel anywhere, I would go to Tahiti. Okay? The second, can you imagine the second part with me? So give me your concentration. ركزوا معايا يا شباب in this type or in this point. Could can also. Let's go back. Could can also be used in the main clause. The main clause, الجملة الأساسية, الجملة الرئيسية. In the if conditional, it means would be able to. Would be able to. We cannot understand all what I said, just only inside example. So the example is, if we had more time, if we had in the past, لو كان عندنا وقت كافي, so what will happen? What would happen? We could play. I used here could before I used might, before I used would. So all the three words can we use with if conditionals. The rest of our example, we could play another game on tennis, right? Okay. Verb wish. Now we will deal with another type of grammar. Wish. الverb wish بمعنى يتمنى. Use wish. 4 things you want to happen. You want to happen. أشياء تتمنى أن تحدث. Okay? You want to happen but ولكن probably won't. ربما لا تحدث. So our wish sentence maybe happen, maybe not. Right? Okay. For example, I have two cases here. In the present, we will use wish in the present and use wish also in the future. Both of cases we will talk about it. The first one, as you see here, I don't have much time. ليس لدي وقت. I don't have much time. It is a present, right? I wish I had more time. I wish I had in the present. I wish I had now. I wish I had now time. But I don't have time. Maybe I don't have time, maybe I have. The second sentence, I have to study today. The same example, I have to study today. It is in the present. And the second part, I wish I didn't. How can I use it? I wish I didn't have to study today. The same example, as you see, I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I don't have money. I'm not rich. I'm a poor. So, I want to use wish with this sentence or in the sentence like I wish I was, I wish I were. Here I can use two words. I wish I was and I wish I were. As you see, I have slash here. Both of them are right. I cannot go to the mall. I wish I could go. Here I use could plus infinitive, the first form of the verb. Now I'm going to talk about the future. I finished the present. In the future, نستخدم وش في زمن المستقبل when he won't lend me his car. لن يقرضني أو يقوم بإعارة السيارة. Okay, where? In the present? No. In the past? No. In the future? Yes. Now we are talking about the future form. He won't lend me his car. It is a negative sentence in the future. So if I wanted to use wish in this sentence, I will say, now he wish or I wish he would lend me his car. So what will follow by? The same form. Same form, what is it? The present simple or the first form. I wish I would or he would lend me his car. The second part, knew it. عندي ملاحظة يا شباب. Was is usually used in the formal spoken. Again. Was, I was poor, I were poor. Was في الإنجليش غير رسمية. Not informal spoken غير بشكل غير رسمي. In English with wish, but I wish I was informal. I wish I were formal, right? This is a note for you. Hope you the best. And now we have finished our lesson for today. Thank you so much for today's lesson. Hope you the best, and tomorrow inshallah with a new video, a new lesson with Mr. أ.عبده صلاح from مشروع المعرفة secondary schools. Thank you so much and hope you the best. See you tomorrow.
يا موطني أنا من شعاع المعرفة. يا موطني أنا من شعاع المعرفة. صرح يعانق نوره أجمل وطن.